keeping this shit sophisticated. Oh yeah. The Mohawk's back, by the way. Hey there YouTube, Master Sergeant Bush here again, doing another vlog. I got the lighting set up different, got the sunglasses back, different sunglasses this time. So today we're going to talk about the Xbox One. I got mine on Friday after I got off work at 3 o'clock. Got home and guess what I found on my doorstep in an apartment complex. Unsecured, unsigned for, just sitting there, $500 some odd out in the open for anybody to touch, anybody to take. But regardless of the bad, the good is I got my Xbox and it is bloody amazing. I only got one game, but I'm about to take that game back because it's a pretty shit game as far as I'm concerned. But I got Need for Speed Rivals, and I guess the premise of it is you can be a racer or you can be a cop. You play through both and you progress, get better stuff, and I don't know, it just doesn't really explain how you go about doing things. When I started as a cop. I played the first race. It's like, alright, you can play this next race to unlock this car. I was like, alright, well, I'll play as undercover. I unlock the car, and it just keeps going, but it doesn't tell you what you're doing and what you're unlocking the cars for. And I don't know. It just kind of seems pointless. Need for Speed the Run at least had something that you had a goal towards. Is you're starting at one side of the country, you're going to make it to the other side of the country by any means necessary via racing. On this one, it's like you can either be a cop or a racer, and the whole point of it is either to bust the racers or to get away from the cops. And that just kind of seems boring since there's no storyline. But anyways, Xbox One, I love it. I have my TV hooked up to the HDMI in, and all I have to do is Xbox on. Some bitch just turned on right now. Say, you know, what's on Comedy Central. It'll find what's on Comedy Central. You tell it volume up, volume down. It'll turn your TV up and down. It is boss. You know, I just like it. It seems futuristic. It's cool as fuck. If you haven't got one and you're still debating whether or not to get that or PS4, I'd go with the Xbox One. Just a quick little bit in the middle of all this. Team DBAH this Friday will be having a play date. I'm not sure what it is yet because I'm recording this on Monday and I'm probably going to release it Wednesday. So if they announce what it is by Wednesday, I'll put it right here so you can know what it is. And the light's over here, so when I do that, my face is dark, 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 dark. And if you want to play with us, go to roosterteeth.com, search Team DBAH, and send a message to either Charlie8282 or Wolfboy. So why are the glasses back on today? I don't know. I just felt like putting the glasses on. The light's right next to my face, and I said, fuck it, let's do the glasses today. Yeah, back to the subject of Xbox One. My big hopes and expectations, well, not hopes and expectations, just things I guess I'd like to see in the future would be, one thing is I have DirecTV and I have DVR with it, so I'd like to be able to say, you know, Xbox DVR and have it pull up my DVR list. But as far as expectations go, I see nothing but great things in the future for this console. I mean, the graphics on the two games I've played, Killer Instinct and Need for Speed, are just amazing. Obviously, I haven't played the PS4, so I have nothing to compare it to, you know, do the little rivalry war thing. But from my perspective and what I own, it's amazing, and I like it. So, if you want a console, get an Xbox One. If you want to get a PS4 and send me one, I'll compare it, and I'll tell you which one, you know, which is better. Alright, so switching the mood up a bit, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about some other things, you know, not gaming related or not Rooster Teeth or Team DBAH related. One of the major things in everybody's life is when it's time to change or when it's time to, you know, move on or mature or grow up or whatever you might call it. And for different people, obviously, it's different parts of your life and there's different events that trigger that moving on or changing. But for me, I guess it would be when I was about 17. I was getting ready to move out on my own. My mom was, while I was living with my mom, she was getting ready to move out, and I was going to take over her lease and, you know, start doing shit on my own. So, lived in that place for the last 3 months and then went to go move out on my own, and some shit stirred up, got in a fight with people, but I kept being told by a couple certain people that if I was going to quote unquote treat them like this, that I would never make it in life. I would never do this and that. And the way I was treating them is I wasn't taking their side in a fight, so they assumed I was stabbing them in the back or whatever. From that moment, moving on, moving out, being on my own, and at the age of 17 being on my own, taking care of bills, doing everything that I needed to do to get by in life without, you know, going hungry or being on the street. There was things I had to do differently that I couldn't do like I did when I was in high school. Like, I couldn't just miss work because I didn't feel like going. I couldn't just avoid, you know, not pay the electric bill because I wanted to get the new game that was coming out. I had to do grown-up things, and there's the quotes again, but, you know, there's no better way to explain it. But I had to do grown-up stuff because I was being a grown-up. A lot of my friends were still having support from their mothers, having support from, you know, boyfriends, girlfriends, and I was doing it alone. So I didn't have support from a lot of people, and a lot of people thought that because I was taking care of my business, because I was going to work, and, you know, when I was done with work, I'd go home and sleep because I'd usually be working 10 hours or something like that. But they would just assume that I was being a loser or being a loner and just sitting at home, you know, not being any fun anymore. And that wasn't the case at all. I wanted to make sure that if I wanted to go out and have fun, I would still have a place to go to. I can go out one night and spend a couple $100 and not worry about having to pay the electric bill the next day. But I guess I'm just going to make it short this week. It's got a lot of video editing and recording to do because I decided to clean up my stuff today because my hard drive is almost full, and I wanted to clean out the recordings that I've never used and just captured because, and get rid of audio recordings that, again, I didn't use and accidentally deleted more than I wanted to. I deleted some things that I was currently working on. I deleted some audio that I didn't convert into an MP3 yet, and so now I have a few things, but not enough to cover the next couple weeks. So I'm going to cut this short because I have to get to recording some more things. And yeah, I think I'm going to start releasing these on Wednesday instead of Thursday, just because it's a midweek thing and I didn't want to do video, vlog, you know. Just mix it up in the midweek, just throw out a vlog, just say, hey, what's up? I'm updating shit. But again, hopefully this comes out Wednesday. If not Thursday, I'll update you on the Team DBAH game night playdate thing. We're deciding what else to call it because playdate is what little kids do, and we're not little kids anymore. We like to play big boy things and drink big boy drinks. Like this. Very, very wonderful wine. Nice, you should get some. But anyways, again, I'm Master Sergeant Bush. If you're here for the first time, thanks for stopping by. If you're a continued watcher, thanks for sticking through all the shitty videos, because I went back and watched a few today, and boy, were they shitty. But hopefully I get better and better the more I go on, and next time I'm going to have a light over on this side so that there's not a dark face, light face kind of thing. Be safe, be smart, and please, don't be a hero. Catch you later. The Mohawk's back. Duh.